Hello. Uh, this intro is brought to you by ineptitude. This intro is brought to you by ineptitude. Um, yeah, getting really vulnerable here. My, I recorded a whole video, um, which you'll see. But I filmed the intro with headphones on, and you can't hear anything. Like, I know the audio is bad, like, that's kind of the vibe, you know? And also, it's not great in this clip. Like, I got my air purifier going, I got my dryer going, I got my fountain going for my kitty. So, like, you can hear all of that kind of shit. So I know it's not good, but the audio was really bad because it was picking up. It told me that it was recording the audio through my MacBook, but it was actually recording it through my headphones. So it sounds like I'm underwater the entire time I'm introing this. It gets better about half an hour in, so I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep the intro the way it is. It is half an hour, so it is long. So just giving you a little bit of context there. Hey man, feel free to skip it. Feel free to just like breeze right by that. The gameplay starts around like half an hour. And the other thing that I did, which was insane, is as soon as I opened the game, I started listening to Rosalia's Lux album on my headphones. And you know what? That was amazing for a minute or two, but then I realized that I was listening to it, but the audio was also being recorded. So there's just like a minute and a half of me like fully blasting Lux. You can't hear me at all. It's just like Lux, which is a vibe. Like, yeah, I have a little clip of it. I'll insert it like here.
Perdí mi lengua en París. La sonrisa.
Can you hear Lux right now?
But yeah, just ineptitude. But yeah, they popping in here real vulnerable. You know, just say if you want to see some gaming content for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, it starts around half an hour in, and before that is just like a super long intro where the audio is a little fuzzy. But if you want to hear the inner workings of how I decided to choose the park and my little ramblings before, feel free. So, yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Good freaking morning. Good freaking morning. Lala says hi too. Um, yeah, last time I recorded and played this game was like 2 weeks ago, which feels like a long time, but when you're like as serious about the craft as I am, you need to take some time to like basically reflect, um, and like just dial back and start thinking about the strategy of like how you want to play this game and what kind of owner you want to be. So I rewatched my previous videos and I was like, there's some stuff I can do differently to make this better. Yes, there is. Um, and there's also some stuff I can do to make it worse. So really, it's all about how I want to balance those two needs of mine. And of course, the needs of my audience, of which there is zero, which is exactly how I like it. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back at it again. Whoa, nothing really different has been going on in my life since we recorded last. I think the last time I recorded, I was like getting over my like post Blue Jays World Series loss depression. I am over it now. I still do not want to talk about it though. That's a trauma box that I've locked and I've put away deep inside of my psyche. And I would prefer never to readdress it again because I don't want to hurt. I just don't want to hurt. And yeah, that's gonna mess me up later down the line, but in the short term, it feels really good. And that's how I prefer to look at everything is in the short term. Now, I have made some changes, which I will talk about. But first, what I think I should talk about is my shirt. I got this on Facebook Marketplace. I think it's like a time capsule of sort from like 2003. So it says I survived Toronto, and then it has a checklist. And we have down the line we have I survived Toronto, SARS, mad cow disease, West Nile fever, and then of course SARS again. We ran it back season 2, and then the blackout of 2003. Wow. That was so this is like a time capsule from 2003 of like what was going on in the city, what was moving and shaking. Wow. What a year, to be honest. Um, and 2003 was also when Britney Spears was having an incredible year. I think she did the VMAs that year. In 2001 and 2002, she also did the VMAs, but she was also having an incredible year in 2003. Um, so that's also something to think about. A lot of stuff going on at this time, and yeah, and a lot of moving and shaking going on in Toronto. A lot of stuff to overcome. So I appreciate the message of this shirt. It's like resilience, resilience. Granted, I don't think I would wear this if it said COVID on it. I feel like that just that would not be funny. Not be funny. Not at all. I don't even want to think about it. You really see how I'm processing everything. I just go, I don't want to think about it. Um, but yeah. So we're gonna be playing more Roller Coaster Tycoon. Since we've last chatted, I have picked up this game once. To keep the sword sharp, keep on grinding. But I didn't record it because I was like, I just want to play around. Since I've picked up this game, I have learned that there is a version of Roller Coaster Tycoon that you can mod. I do not have that version. So there's some stuff that I can do and some stuff that I just fucking can't. And I don't know how many people play Classic. A lot of people play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which is the version you can mod, and I play Classic, which I guess is a re-release of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, and they combined it into a bundle and released it as Classic. So apparently it's the same game as Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. And Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is reportedly $10 on Steam. So I could spend that money if I wanted to mod it, but at the end of the day, I feel like that $10 I could use to buy a coffee. And yeah, like that's what I'm gonna choose, hands down. And I already have fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I guess waste not, want not. I'm not gonna rebuy it just to mod it slightly. And I wasn't even seeing anything online that I was like super impressed by for like mod wise. Like I think a lot of it was like UI stuff, which I don't know. Like I couldn't see any specific examples of things that would help me, so I'm not the most keen on it. But I am open to being corrected. But I've had a good think since we last chatted, and I made myself a note of things that I'm going to stop doing. First and foremost, I'm going to stop talking like this for the entire time because I couldn't even hear myself, which is sick. I mean, that's exactly what you want when you're recording a video. You want nobody to hear you and it to be muffled. And I'm not buying a microphone. Actually, I don't know. I might at some point. Don't hold me to that. But for now, it's the MacBook microphone. So this, da 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 da. Doesn't work with the MacBook microphone. I have to be clearer. I have to talk through what I'm doing in a way that can be understood, which is not a strong suit of mine, but I am willing to work on it. Um, and I have increased the text size on Roller Coaster Tycoon. So now we can like actually see what the alerts are saying. Because before, I don't think you could. I could, you couldn't. So those are some like technical things that I'm going to be working on. Um, I also have headphones in this time so I can listen to music because previously it was oppressively lonely. And I did name this channel Lonely Coaster because I really do think I want the vibe here to be being alone. But I do like to listen to some music, and I am enjoying Rosalia's Lux album right now. So I want to actually put that on a little bit, just on like a low volume, so I can feel it while I'm playing. You know, me explaining, me explaining wanting to listen to music. I'm like, you guys might not connect with me, but I do enjoy music. Um, but yeah, that's just some behind the curtain stuff. Uh, but I think what we really want to talk about is like the game itself. Like, what am I going to do differently? Previously, yeah, we did. There was some ups and downs. There was some ups and downs, and the downs are something that I'm willing to talk about as the CEO of these parks, the CEO, the general manager, the staffing manager, maintenance manager, park manager, visionary thought leader, CFO, CRM, COO. I do it all, okay? And so I need to talk about the ups and the downs. And I think in the spirit of transparency, um, we had to go through some tough times last game. We had a layoff, okay? That's not something when I start a business I want to have happen. Um, that's not my vision for a company. I don't want to get people bought into the vision, devote their time, their money, their their families' lives. They might have had to relocate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then lay them off. Put them in a state of instability. And then a couple months later, rehire them again. It's crazy. It's crazy. And he did come back to work and he did an amazing job. Um, Forget his name. But forget his name. But oh, sorry. I just dropped my glasses and scared the shit out of Lala. But you know what? That is the kind of stuff that it's a learning experience for me as a CEO and president and CRO and CFO. I really just don't want to have this kind of stuff happen again. So I'm gonna better the company in a more concrete way and be better at staffing moving forward. I have no concrete plans and no concrete strategy of how to do this, but I think the intention is enough. Sorry. Sorry if anyone that was like too realistic for anybody. CEO cosplay. Um, Another thing, it was low stakes last time. It's these challenges are too fucking easy. And like granted, yeah, I want to like up this, but like I do think that there is some value in starting small and like learning and like really getting my feet under me and like yeah. I think I'm still gonna kind of do like lower stakes, but yeah, might spice it up a little bit. Okay, and I kept talking last game. I kept telling myself I want to do some more scenery, and I didn't do any scenery. That was a misstep on my part. I made a promise, didn't follow through. No ATMs, don't know what the fuck to do about it. Couldn't find anything. Um, the park starting value, I like couldn't remember for the life of me what the starting value was, so I kept like re-quoting it multiple times, and I don't think any of the times were correct. So I have a pen and paper this time. I'm gonna write down what we started with. I'm gonna write down the amount of debt that we have, the starting value of the park, the starting value of the company, and then the number of guests that we have, and then the satisfaction score. I'm writing it all down so that we can reference it and we can say, this is how much we've grown. Because at the end of the day, this is all about KPIs. We are running a business. We need to show growth because we need to tell our stakeholders and shareholders, hey guys, we have a roadmap. We're taking this seriously. We're measuring our performance. We're doing better. So, uh, and then the last thing I will say, there was a difficult moment last recording. There were some backhanded awards being given out. I don't know if it was a bad actor. I don't know who the community was that voted for the park to win this award. But essentially, we won an award last time. Park with the worst food in the country. That was an award that we won. We got a trophy for it, and it was a burger being thrown into a trash can. I didn't like to see that. And the spirit of the award, I think, was the part that really threw me off because this is a park that had nothing before. And then we put in the very first food stall ever for this park that had been open for God knows how long in an empty cornfield forest, essentially. We put in the first bathroom. We put in the first drink stand. We put in the first chip shop. And yeah, I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of variety, but what we did have was a mindset of we are going to improve the guest experience. Sorry, my cat. What the hell? Where's she gonna go? I thought she wanted to jump on my lap. She tricked me. And the award tricked me as well. It felt backhanded, it felt mean-spirited, and I feel like it was not in line with the growth that we were accomplishing. I would have loved to see an award that said most improved because that's what we were trying to do. Okay? So let's be fair here. And I just hope and pray that we don't get another award like that. And if we do, I'm taking it as a most improved award. That's how I'm going to reframe it. I'm going to say, hey, people are noticing that we've made changes in this area. Sure, they're still complaining about it, but they're noticing. They're noticing, guys. Have you come back now? I think she needs a promotion. She's been present. She's been present, she's been involved. So I think I'm gonna make you chief. What's left? What's left for the Chiefs? Because I'm CEO, C-suite. What are they? C-suite jobs near me? Yeah, C-suite jobs near me, please. Okay. CEO, that's me. And then I am also Chief Financial Officer, CFO. That's also me. I'm also COO, Chief Operating Officer. Of course, that's me. So she can't have those. What about CTO? There's a vacancy in CTO. I think I'm also CTO. I think I'm also Chief People Officer. So CPO. I am responsible for hiring. I did do the layoff. I'm not going to give that cursed position for her. It's like Professor of the Dark Arts or whatever. CRO is growth. I'm also the growth person. CCO is commercials. CXO is journey. You know what? In the spirit of being, in the spirit of being an AI forward company, in the spirit of embracing AI and the changes and the positive changes that it's doing on our world, and really ingraining AI into our vision and our progress as a company, I'm making Lala my cat Chief AI Officer. CAIO. Congratulations, baby. You're now the CAIO. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? She said, I don't want it. Well, baby, you have to have it because I think I think this game is really at the forefront of technology. It was literally made in 2002. So I think it's about time that, we kind of embrace the future here. And Lala, you're going to be responsible for that. And Lala, I know that you're scared. And Lala, I know ethically you're confused. I know you're confused. You're like, these data centers are eating up our resources. The content moderation is hurting, people in the global south. It's not paying enough. It's fucking people up. And I know what you're thinking. I think you're thinking education's gonna go downhill. I know what you're thinking, but baby girl, we need somebody like you with no brain. No, you do have a brain. You have a small cat brain, but we need someone like you in this position because that's that's who we appoint as our CAIOs, guys. CAIOs. I didn't even know that was a position till now. Okay, let's get started. So we last time we did carts and co. No, did we do carts and coasters? Yeah, we did carts and coasters last time. Um, I did say that I didn't want to spend a ton of money on landscaping, and I ended up spending all of my fucking money on landscaping. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose one without any goddamn trees. Okay, wait a second. This looks really fun. 1,500 guests in your park by the end of October, year four, with a park rating of at least 600. All this is very doable for me. I mean, you guys know me. I want to start unlocking some of this crazy shit, though. Look at all this. How do I even unlock all this shit? How do I even unlock all this shit? There's so much. How do you unlock Sapphire Group? An old redundant bridge is yours to develop into an amusement park. Just the bridge, though? Like, what? I mean, it's doable, but I just don't know. Water, I'm not keen on. I do kind of like the crazy castle idea, but I need to do some more of these because um this is so easy, this one too. Electric fields. I want to do something lit though. Challenging parks. Thirty, 3,500 guests? Six Flags Belgium? That I feel like is a little bit too crazy. Magic Mountain? I don't know if I want to do any of these. Panda World's really cute though. Huh? Panda World's really cute. Okay, wait, maybe I'll do Wacky Worlds. What about Wacky Worlds? Great Wall of China. The Grand Canyon. That looks not great. That's not great, guys. Gonna stay away from. Hey, it was 2002. It was 2000. Fuck. I don't want to do a diamond mine either. What the hell? That's so fucked up. What is this? This just like the is this just the not okay pack? Like the fucking racism colonial pack? I don't understand. The blood money pack? Inca could be cool. But again, I don't know how I feel about building on ancient ruins. Like that feels messed up to me. If I do this, this is how you the European Cultural Festival. Okay, 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 okay. The Oasis. Oh my God. Transform an old oil refinery into a tourist attraction in the Antarctic. This is like I'm gonna get canceled. I can't do that. I can't do that. Australasia. I don't know if I want to do a renovation. Oh my God, in Hawaii? Like, come on. I'm gonna knock down all these palm trees. That's so fucked up. Oh, in the rainforest. That's great. You know what? I think Wacky Worlds is too fucked. Wacky Worlds is like, oh, also I don't know if you can see, but I was clicking. They're like all up in this area, in like this like upper corner here. I was just doing the classic ones before, but Wacky Worlds is like a different type of beast, I would say. Different type of beast that I think I'm just gonna avoid. A little fucked up. I don't want to do a diamond mine. I don't know, like, why the fuck would they anyway? I feel like okay, game from 2002. I gotta get over it. Um, Robin Hood could be fun. Robin Hood could be fun. Robin Hood could be fun. I do love this dinosaur. Whoa, an old meteor crater. I do love Prison Island. Money is no object? Here we go. I feel like that's too much freedom though, you know? Like money is no object and then you can have like 10 different types of roller coasters. Like that's a little bit too much power. Okay, and then this is Woodstock. I don't know how I feel about that. This could be fun. Battle Reenactment Society. Constructing a Dark Age theme park on the grounds of Cliffside Castle. But there's no like time limit. That's where it's kind of boring, where it's like first encounters. Whoa, that's more than any of my parks have ever been worth. Mm, this is kind of cool. Whoa, holy shit. Old film set. This is pretty challenging. Jurassic Safari. Wait, this could be really fun. Okay, I'm gonna do Jurassic World. 27, that's more than I've ever had. Year 4. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna do this.
All right. So we're back at it. I had to pause for a second because I started playing Rosalia's Lux. And then it seemed like you could hear it. Like you could hear it. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Baby, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is this game. But anyway, so I wrote down what we're starting with here, and we're it's incredibly meager. Um, so we're starting with a park value of 68.920K, a company value of 73.920. Starting loan is 5K, and then our CSAT score is 312 starting. So we're a bit far from our goal of 2,700 guests in our park at the end of October year 4 with a park rating of at least 600. So we got to double that park score. Um, get that 0 guest number like really, really up. And then, yeah, just basically slay. Slay boots a house down. Okay, first things first. I don't give a fuck about general rides. I like scenery and theming. I don't really think I need to research because I should already have a ton of, yeah. So this is all the scenery I'm gonna use. So this is actually incredible. What the hell is this thing? Oh, gosh. It's 2002. Wait, that's lit. That's like a volcano. Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't even looked around. Whoa. Whoa. Where's the entrance? Okay, this is the entrance. And you come in and then there's bumper cars and this really long train. Oh, this is like the park tram. What is this thing? Monorail. Chairlift. Oh, wow. They're like really... Whoa, this is so cool. Wait, I didn't... Wait, this is like lit. This is so cute. They're like drinking by the river. Oh my god, they have like one of these things? How do they get all this? There's only this one type of dinosaur here. Is this the first thing we're gonna do? Why is he so skinny? Oh, land's not owned by the park. Okay, never mind. But this is owned by the park. Where's the logic in that? What is my boundary? Like, what's my boundaries here? Okay, so just the river? Okay. Anyway, this is actually sick. I can't believe they made this. This is like really, really cool. The pterodactyl terror. This is like some kind of a roller coaster, I believe. And this is part of the chairlift. And then the monorail's right here. Wow, oh, it's like all underground? That's crazy. And then the monorail, obviously. Is this pterodactyl terror? No, this is the other chairlift. Holy shit, there's a lot of chairlifts here. They take moving bodies seriously. Wow. Wow. I'm like really amazed by like this whole design. Like this is really cool. Okay, hi King. Wait, shit, I should be pausing this. Just draining his salary. Actually, I think first thing I need to do is actually open the park because there's no reason not to open it. Do all these rides just like open automatically, or are we joshing here? And then what am I charging? Okay, so I'm charging like per ride. Okay, that'll be my next thing that I'll need to do is like up the charges for each ride, the admission price. Okay. That's actually so cool. Can you imagine going to like an amusement park like this though? Like how sick would that be? Like I feel like I've never been to an amusement park like that where it's like the theming has been taken so seriously to the point of like losing a ton of money. Because like you're not making money with this entire part of your park just being like completely inaccessible. Like what the hell do you mean? This is the park. The grounds of the park are literally this top edge and the bottom edge. Like there's no way you're maximizing revenue, which I feel like you just don't see it like in a amusement park. Oh wow, and they have another entrance over here. What a sick, cool park. Wait, that's really cool. Okay. I think what I want to do with this 10K that I've now amassed is put in like a couple food stops. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, so the ATM was unlockable this entire time. Jesus Christ. I wish they just give that to you though. You know, I don't think it should be something that you have to like unlock. Like just give me an ATM, you know? Am I wrong for thinking that? Who the fuck are you? Oh, we're like unpaused right now. What is he doing? Okay. Okay, King. Why is there nobody in my park though? That's what I want to know. Okay, I'm just gonna pause quickly. I had to get my blankie. And my blankie, because sometimes this chair is just like really uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, ATMs. I feel like having an ATM at the entrance is a good idea, so I'll put one over here as well. Because y'all need to be spending your motherfucking money. And then I also want to like put in some like rest stop areas. I think around like the monorail areas is like a good idea. I also say like this shit is gonna get really stressful really quickly. Like I don't want to be like dramatic, but like when I lock in, I like really lock in. And it's like, because as soon as I put these down, people are going to start like littering. People are going to start like, you know, being fucking ridiculous, breaking benches. I don't even have any benches. So even though like this park has good bones in terms of like, yeah, like they do have a really adorable theme. God, these restrooms are so cute. And like a ton of space and like, you know, not a ton of trees, which we know how I feel about trees. It's gonna be a lot of like infrastructure that I do have to build. So I'm just trying to like be wary of that, you know. Jesus. Oh my god, my chief AI officer is back. Hi, Chief AI Officer. Come on. Come on. She wants to jump, but she's going to jump from her little cat tree onto me. You're so athletic. You should be the Chief Athletics Officer. Hey, yeah, no problem. I can see around your butthole. Okay, I feel like that's enough shit. You have like I'll add an ATM as well. I can't have people running out of money like they did. Like they have done previously. It really bugs me when they run out of money. It kind of drives me nuts. Okay, so that's fine. Is this man okay? I feel like he's like stuck here. He's just going back and forth. Oh no, he's good. She's giving me a hip massage, which I actually really appreciate because my hips have been tight. I got some tight hips. Fuck. What am I talking about? What am I freaking talking about? Actually, I'll add like, oh, it's chicken nuggets. They have a whole stall for chicken nuggets. Why don't we do anything like that? We don't do any like we don't do anything like this in like modern amusement parks. In the real world. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you fucking talking about? You fucking talking about? We don't do anything cool. Okay, and I actually have to start building this kind of stuff because it's just like kind of common sense. You have to build a ton of trash cans. Otherwise, people are going to be fucking disgusting and they're going to litter everywhere. The first time I played this game, so the other thing last time I played, I was like misremembering a bunch of awards that I'd won. I didn't win cleanest park last time. And I said I did. I didn't. I only got the fucking slap in the face award. Worst food in award. And you can see I'm diversifying here. I'm putting a lot of different food options because I've actually been traumatized by that award. So thanks so much. I can't ever forget it. Oh, great. I haven't even got to staffing yet. Fuck, there's just so much to do. Okay. How many dudes do I have? Oh, Christ. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, so he's over there. And then where are you? You're over here. Okay, so what I think I need to actually do is set your jurisdiction for like right over here, basically. Oh, goodness. I mean, it's a ton of like monorails, so I'm hoping they don't break down that much. But like, you don't know, you know? Honey. It's hard being Lala. It's hard being the chief AI officer. I mean, she's already complaining in her one-on-ones. She's already screaming about it. I keep saying, you gotta innovate, baby. You gotta innovate. We need to be innovating. We need to be vading on the in, you know? She doesn't get it. Okay, I'm also gonna name people. Okay, I'll call him, Park Foundations. What is this? Right side. Park Foundation's right side. That's your new name, brother. And then I'll name you Park Foundation's left side. So that way I know like what their jurisdiction is, and when I hire more people to maintain like the roller coasters and things like that, I at least know that I'm having these two foundational people working on the like OG rides. Because the last thing I need is to lay them off and then, yeah, I'm not laying, I don't want to lay anybody off this game. That's a stain in our company history, and I admit that. It's so hard being a CEO. It's so hard making millions of dollars. It's just really tough making millions of dollars. Yeah. And it's pretty fucked up. Nobody ever like feels bad for me or anything, so thanks a lot, guys. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more stings over here. The reason I like to add like infrastructure, like food and all that, I just fucking love the chicken nugget stands. Are you kidding me? Is because I feel like it's just something like so basic that like is just really easy to make money with it. I did see some stuff, so I also have been looking at Reddit. Yeah. I have been looking at Reddits for Roller Coaster Tycoon, and there is like some easy to build like rides that like are really like they have like high thrill, I think, and like you can like make them cost more, things like that, which is cool. I'm like gonna build some, but I think that's like my next step after getting some of this like infrastructure down. I haven't even hired like a fucking not handyman, cleaner yet. I haven't even hired a cleaner yet. So that'll be my next sting. Okay, and then some benches. Oh my gosh. I think you need to put benches like near the rides and stuff because sometimes people get fucking sick for no reason. Oh no, it's rain. What the hell is Enterprise? I wish I could be listening to Rosalia's Lux right now. Looking at the screen like it's like baby, you're doing this to yourself. Like it's nobody else's problem except your own, baby. Yeah, I can't get out of my own way now, can I? I've been watching season 3 of Mormon Wives, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It premiered. That show is just so good for no reason. I don't know why. I'm a big like Real Housewives girl. I really loved like OG New York, and when I say OG, I mean like Real Housewives like season 3 to like season 10 or 11 of New York. Like that's like where the magic is. But it kind of gives me that where like they just rehash the same fucking issues the entire season. Which, don't get me wrong, some of the issues are like fun to rehash, like they're rehashable, but yeah, some of them I do not give a freaking hoot. But there have been some great moments so far. Like, Brett, Demi's husband, saying that Miranda is deeply ingrained in white trash is the funniest thing to me. I'm like, you deeply ingrained in white trash? Like, you're calling somebody white trash, but you're like saying it so insanely. I'm like, what are you saying? Like, she's deeply ingrained in white trash. So does that mean her family's white trash too? Like her friends are white trash? It's just so funny to me. I just loved that phrasing. I was like, that is hilarious. That's the funniest way to say white trash I've ever heard in my entire life. Um, I've been fucking loving Whitney this season, to be honest. Like, she is so frustratingly crazy. Like, she has her own spin to things that like I used to bother me in previous seasons because I'm like, oh, why don't you just admit that you're wrong? Like, you totally misread this. And like whenever she gets too much like anxiety, she just leaves, which I'm like, no, stay and fight, stay. But man, she is so fucking hilarious. Like, she is such a great character. Like, I cannot hate her, and I love her and Connor together. They're so funny as a couple to me, and they're just like, yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad she's on the show. I'm really glad she came back because some of these ladies are a little bit boring. Also, I'm just obsessed with these like t-shirts and things that you can customize. Maybe I'll do like this pretty light blue. I really like the light blue. But yeah, Taylor with Dakota, I mean, it's just like upsetting. It's just really upsetting. Like, and her being like, this is the. Also, spoilers. Hey, spoilers. Her being like, this is the fourth girl that he's cheated on me with. I'm like, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, it just sucks. It just sucks. There is no way to go around it. It is just not. It ain't good. It ain't good. Like at what point are you like at what point do you like hear the things that you're saying and like okay. So this is okay. So we might have some overloading. Okay, double deck observation tower. Is this double deck observation tower 1? So there's another one? Okay, let me hire and we'll put him down here. And I won't assign him a role for any particular amount of time. Maybe I do need 2 guys on each side. I don't want to assign them like roles yet, you know? Like I just kind of want to like I don't think they'll cross over. Brother, you're here. Can I do left side? Spelled it wrong. Don't care. Right side. Isn't it nice having the enormous text now? It's nice for me too, because now I feel like I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. I don't, these blue pop-ups though were never there before, which is interesting. I don't know if I hate them or love them. That's how I feel about most things. But yeah, back to Mormon Wives. I don't know. It's been, they kind of, so they did this last season too, where there's like 2 issues that they rehash over and over again. It was a full season. Like last season it was Jen and her like lying. And then this season it's like the stuff with Jesse and Demi and Marciano. Which some of it I think is like worth talking about over and over again, but like I don't know, like an entire season of it is like it's a bit of a tough watch. And this isn't a critique of the girls, it's more of a critique of like the editing. It's just wait a second, this is fucking insane. The circulator. That's fucking cool. That's so cool. Wait, what? The negative G's are like insane on this one. Does this mean people are gonna like auto throw up? The auto puker. Why am I not making money? Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? What am I losing money on? I'm just not really making money. Ride tickets. Okay, so I'm not charging you. Okay, what I need to do is take out more than a 5K loan and build a fucking bitchin' coaster. And that's an industry term, by the way. A bitchin' coaster. That's pretty bitchin'. Okay, what's this excitement rating? Like 690? I like how they're all like dino themed already. Like I don't have to do too much thinking. Fossil Folly. How cute is this one? Dragonfly. Quite cute. Insecticide. What a great name for. Damn, it's only a 610. What about Impulsive? 570? Swinging Suspended. Hairy Plains? Right. You know I love the Regurgitator. We did the Regurgitator last time. Actually, no, we couldn't afford the Regurgitator, so I think we did the Swither. It wasn't called the Swither, though, but we bought the Swither, and then we named it the Regurgitator. Or did we buy the Pendulator? Or did we buy Flight of the Phoenix? Again, these all kind of have. The regurgitator has a 7.6 excitement rating. I mean, that is like. That's pretty standard for the regurg, you know? Stampeding? I don't know if I like the stampeding ones. Chocolat lock. I do freaking love this, like, the idea of this. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sick, and I'm not, like... I do have some lore, though. So I am allergic to cats, and I do live with a cat. And I did know this before adopting her. And I did know, and I haven't made any steps to change. I don't want to take allergy medication every day. I feel like it's kind of... I just don't want to do that. I feel like every day is excessive. It's also expensive. But, I mean, I could get it, like, on my insurance, but I don't really feel like it's worth it, you know? I just don't know. I don't know the long-term effects of taking a ton of allergy medication. I just don't know. And I won't espouse to because I ain't a doctor, baby. Or a pharmacist. But I will say that I have been looking into allergy shots, and I am considering them. And I think they are covered by OHIP to a certain degree, or your insurance to a certain degree. I mean, it's very exciting. Okay, so it's out of my budget, so I shouldn't even be thinking about it. Baby, I'm doing this one. I'm doing the circulator. I keep coming back to it. Like, it's just way too fabulous, you know? I would love to see if I can put it somewhere, like, down here. I can put it down here? What the hell? Why is this, like, part of the park, but, like... Anyway. I don't know, I feel like it's, like, pretty compact, so I should just put it, like, down, like, here. Maybe. Does that make sense? Oh. What about here? Wait, I'll just do that. And then chill. We're not opening yet, baby. And then I'll build a mossy footpath. What kind of... We want down. Grazie. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Okay. The regurg. Okay. And we know that you gotta do... I'm charging like $7 for this one. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm truly not giving a fucking shit. I have never played this game afraid to make money. $2 is way too cheap for that. Yeah, 610, baby. I need to make it expensive because we're not making any fucking money right now. We're in the hole. But I will say... Oh, I kind of actually like that. Nice. Wait, what's the another alternative color scheme? That's the same. Hey, that's the same. Fine by me. I actually kind of like it. Okay. And then maybe I'll do like a green. Ooh, a little green. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And what should I call it? A circulator. Rhythm. I don't know how to spell rhythm. It's a situation where I know I have the right letters, but potentially the wrong order. It's definitely not too wise. Hold on, this is actually something I need to check in with myself. I actually did a bachelor's. My bachelor's was in English, honors English, and I won an award. I won the gold medal. I won 2 awards, but the last award I won was the gold medal. It was for the highest marks in honors English. And I can't even fucking spell rhythm anymore. That's so wrong, it's like not even funny. How the fuck do you spell rhythm? Oh my god. I'm like concerned. You know when you look at your screen time and you're just like, how did I spend 12 hours a day on my phone? Or like somebody's like, what'd you do yesterday? And you completely black out because you don't remember what you did a day ago or an hour ago. This is like one of those moments where you're like, oh my god, where's my brain gone? I feel like I was born with a brain, but somehow it's gone. Okay, so I'm completely wrong here. I see I had to Google it, which is just, this is another thing where it's like, just sound it out. Sound it out. Like, use your fucking brain. Don't ask AI. And I have the chief AI officer sitting on my lap here, and she's not saying a fucking word because she's enjoying it. She's enjoying how far we've fallen. There's no N in it. The fuck? There's 2 H's but no N. How in the hell? How do we get this word? Origins of the word rhythm. From the Greek word rhythmos, meaning any regular recurring motion. Of course it's Latin derived. Why 2 H's and no N? Rhythm. Unbelievable. I don't even know if I'm spelling circadian right. Shit, I'm just taking a guess. Oh, fuck, I really fucked that one up too. Oh my god, this is just upsetting. I'm gonna enroll myself in grammar school after this. Re. Oh my god. I spelled it wrong. No, I spelled it right. This is your reminder to do a spelling bee in your adult years, you know? Do a spelling bee when you're 30 and see what the fuck happens. Oh, dang it. Why can't I freaking... Oh, God. You're so annoying. I hate the colors of these fuckers. Whoa! Wait, that's so cool, dude. Okay. Guys, please come to my park. Oh, God, Christ. Guys, it's really cool. It's just the thing is that like nobody wants to come because nobody thinks there's cool shit to do here. Listen, I fucking get it, you know? Should I get the regurge? No, it's out of my price range. They're all out of my price range. Ugh. Well, let's just see, right? Unbelievable. Insecticide is kind of cool. Excitement is 580. Mango muncher, that feels... The chocolate log, again, why are you calling a roller coaster a chocolate log? It's like, that's what... Not to get gross, that's a shit. I do love this insecticide one. I feel like that's quite cool. Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. That's hilarious. Dingy slide. Dingy. It's more of like Ice Age type of beat, you know? I kind of want to build it here. Why? Why shan't I? Why shan't I? It's so cute. Okay. Okay, whoa. A lot of people are coming in. Only 180. Woof. Corkscrew. Oh, I do love a corkscrew, actually. In real life, I actually do. I do not want this version. I want whatever the hell this is. Oh, fuck it. Gosh. Unbelievable. Test, and you're open. It's the least safe testing. I'm like, and you're good. And you're good. Come on, people. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. I have these people in this fucking park is like... Look at this. Look at how fucking cool that is. That's so cool. Wait. Whoa. Monkey puzzle tree. That's really pretty. What is this? A giant mangrove tree? What is it? Whoa. Why are you closed? Waiting for passengers. It's fucking open. Are you crazy? Wait, was I not supposed to do that? Is it supposed to be closed? I don't know. It's fine. This is an entrance? Oh, why is he mad? Oh god, I haven't even looked at the satisfaction score. Wait, ooh, I'm not hungry. I want to get off. I want to go on something thrilling. I've been in the queue. I'm tired. I can't find circadian rhythm. Wow, people are just like bored. I don't even know what to say to you guys. Chairlift 1 queue is like really long, I guess. What's the problem? It's got 100% satisfaction. I'm not entirely sure. What do you mean there's 0 people on the ride? Get the fuck in the ride, you guys. Oh, sick. I'm scared, actually, of this run-through. I don't know if it's gonna go well. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared, you guys. I'm gonna have to take out more money. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at our financials quickly. We're not doing well. We are not doing well. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're making more money. What are we... The ride prices need to go up. It's more expensive for them to run than it is for them to sell. Like, they're not making more. You see, they're making ride tickets, they're making like $100, and to run them is $200. So they're running in a deficit. No wonder we're losing money. Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? There's our $200 deficit right there. Oh my God, it's free? This is a roller coaster. The devil is in the details. The devil is really in the details. That's so fucking frustrating. What do you mean station? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what that is. It's just like this fucking, what kind of ride is it though? What kind of ride? A pterodactyl coaster. It's a coaster. Oh my God, that's frustrating. It's not gonna cost you $2 to get around the park. I don't give a fuck. If you like this park, it's gonna have to cost you a little money. Okay? And I know that's unethical. Baby, we gotta make some fucking money here. Oh, I should have done this immediately. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll just take a loan. It's fine. Money is not an object. Money is not an object. What the fuck am I saying? Lala, you're so cute, but you're crazy. I don't really care if you've been queuing for Chair 4 for ages. What are you talking about? Get out of the queue then. I don't know what to say. It's not about to be free anymore. I don't care. You have to go a little faster. Buster. Oh my God, I feel sick. So dramatic. I feel ill. Oh my God. And this is what I'm saying is like when you're like a sole proprietor, okay? When you are the entire C-suite, you don't have anybody flagging you these things, okay? This is a startup. Okay? And sure, you might think to yourself, hey, is that a good idea to be a startup and be responsible for people's safety? Obviously not. But this is our North American dream here, you guys. I cannot believe this. I'm fucking cranking this shit up. Are you kidding? I'm fucking cranking this speed up. I don't even care anymore. This is so stupid. Watch, they're gonna complain about the prices. Baby, we're in the hole. Baby, we're in the hole. Free rides across the entire park. You gotta be fucking shitting me right now. Unbelievable. I have never been so humiliated in my entire life. Oh my God, though. Hold on. Our park value went from 68K to 114 already. What's our goal again? What is our goal again? I do need to run some marketing. Fuck it. I'll do chairlift 1, whatever. Who cares? Free food or drink. Obviously lemonade. We're not doing fried chicken. I think we need to do like a fucking insecticide. Yeah. Now we're making money. Are we making money? Hold on, what? That's because I constructed a new ride and I spent a lot of money on marketing. You have to spend money to make money, though, in marketing. That's what I tell my students. That's what I tell my students of the craft. Oh, sorry, Lola. Mama's got to cross her legs, though. I can't sit in the same spot for like too long, otherwise I get ouchy. Whoa, coastersaurus. What a cool name. I'm actually really enjoying the vibe of this park. Even though we're financially in shambles. I can't believe that. Free rides throughout the entire park. This is not a public park, okay? Free admission and free rides. Are you fucking insane? Are you fucking insane? Caveman cars. Wow, how fun. Ooh. I do actually love these. These are fun. Ooh. You have to build as many rides as possible. And they have to be exciting because we have a ton of like unexciting rides. The weather in Toronto is like so gloomy today. I have a party later tonight. I have a soiree later tonight. I don't go to, well, I do go to parties, but they're not like ragers, you know what I mean? It is just like chilling, nice chats in a house. It's like a housewarming party for a friend. Top spin. What should I call this? Whoa! Catapult? Maybe meteor. Again, is that how you spell meteor? Oh my God, I'm actually gonna freak out. Yes, that is how you spell meteor. Oh my gosh. My mom is asking me about like phone specs. I don't know what to say. I'm no expert, let's put it like that. But you know, like parents, they don't talk shop with each other when it comes to phones, so they ask their like kids, aka me. Is that rain? Oh my God, can you hear the rain? Rain at ASMR. Oh my God. That is so... Whoa. That's a thunderstorm. Lala, we're inside in a thunderstorm. Lala, we're inside in a thunderstorm. Doesn't it make you so cozy and grateful? Doesn't it make you so cozy and grateful? Yeah, me too. Me too, sweet bean. I love thunderstorms. I wish it came at night, though. I wish I was sleeping right now. Yeah, just show them your asshole. That's totally fine. I'm never gonna stop her from doing what she loves. And you're allowed to do whatever you want, and I can't critique you because you're also C-suite. I need more rides though. That's the only thing. What's my guest goal? Is it 2.5? 2K? 2.7. Fuck. I need so many more rides. I need so many more rides. It's like not even... It's not an option. And when? Fuck. Year 4. What year is it? Year 1. Okay, it's year 1. We're still fine, but I think what I would prefer is like a little bit more stability. Wow. 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 Wait, you're so cute, Lola. Shut up. Wow. Wait, what? Obviously open. Are you silly? Do you like thunderstorms? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You are purring so loud. It's so cute. What's like a fun... The flora. Like flora and fauna. Like prehistoric flora and fauna. The flora-inator. The flora. Fauna. Fauna. Flora sans fauna. Wait, that's so funny. Or is fauna... We're just gonna go with it. She's licking my armpit. I really want to adjust the... Yeah, here we go. I love the red. The red is so cool. Florensfanna. Florensfanna. What are we thinking now? I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. I want to go home. I can't find insecticide. I feel sick. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we have plenty of thrilling rides now, so congratulations on Manifest Destiny there, Buster. That is not the correct use of Manifest Destiny. I do want to build another coaster. We are running at the tail end of our loan, though, I will say. I think what would be a wise move for me limon. I just need to be making money is the thing. Ride tickets is around 400 now. Am I spending too much money on marketing? I need to stop this research. No more funding. Christ almighty. This is bad. Shop sales? What's going on? Okay. 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 I'll give it a minute. It's not really going up too much, park tickets, you know? It might be because, like, there are two entrances to the park, and they're both on the right hand side, which has, like, basically no rides except for monorails and chairlifts. Excuse me. And the pterodactyl terror. So I am wondering if more people are on this side of the park and they're not moving over to the other side where there's like my more exciting and expensive rides, but rather they're like kind of all along here. And that's why my ride tickets aren't going up too dramatically. Let's see. I kind of want to build my own dinosaur egg rides. Raptor coaster. Let's see how much that. Okay, so a lot of money. Your park has received an award for being the park with the best food in the country. The last time we played this game, we got the award for the worst food in the country. And you know how much that meant to me. And you know how much that meant to me. While I appreciate the sentiment, I will not accept it. Because if they saw what we saw last game, the progress that we made, we wouldn't have got that award. And now that public opinion has come around to my enterprises and they're seeing the value that we're bringing, I don't find it to be genuine. And I don't find it to be, I don't think it's unbiased, and I don't think it's correct, and I question the system that they use to judge these things. So even though this is a kind award, and I do think it is done in a good spirit, I don't trust their judgment system. I've lost all faith in their methods of scoring and determining this. So while I will accept this award, and I will talk about it on this park's Instagram, and I will use it to get more money from our shareholders, personally, I do not accept it. If this is an olive branch, it's an olive branch that comes with thorns. So, just so you know how I feel about that. I do really want to see how this month of August goes. But you know what? I do think I won the award because I have like a big variety of food. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's like anything to do with like quality or quantity. I just think it's like if you have different types of food stalls, like lemonade, hot chocolate, chicken nuggets, burgers, like if you have a ton of variety, then you get like the best food in the country award, I think. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with like how many food stalls you have or if people are like going hungry or anything. Like, it is literally just, do they have options? It's ridiculous all. We have to start making money. Like, this is not okay. What would AI do in this situation, Lala? She's so cute. What would AI do in this situation? Aww. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any AI ideas? Any innovations you want to tell me about? You're so sweet. Yes, you are. The sleepy meows are the cutest thing in the entire world. Okay. Enough cuteness. Gotta get back to business. And that's the thing, when you have a member of your C-suite be so cute, you have to give them a little scratch on the head. I don't make the rules. That's just business. That's just good business. Okay, until I get a red like notification being like, this hasn't been fixed yet, that's when I'm gonna start to worry about stuff. But until then, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about staffing. I'm not gonna worry about a goddamn motherfucking thing. A dinghy slide. I would love to just build this and have it cost $360. But I think that's what I have to do though. I have to like have it be like in this area because I don't think people are going to like the other side of the park and shit, you know? So now I know. Now I know. Frick. My bill for my marketing stuff came in. I'm at the max amount of money you can take out too. This is not good. This is not good. Can you hire staff at like a deficit? I wonder. This is not good, you guys. I'm not making any money, really. Whoa, that's fast now. I forgot I fucking spent that. Are people gonna throw up on the monorail? They're gonna be like, why does it go down the hill like that? Okay, I am making money. I am increasing in money. Just not very quickly, I will say. I don't want to say I'm in dire straits, but I am in a strait or two. Do you have any innovations you would like to propose? It is 32 degrees in August, and this many people are still at the park. Oh god, every time something breaks down, I have massive anxiety. As long as none of our, like, coasters break down, then I'm fine with that. I mean, the observation towers and, like, the monorails and stuff are just... Why did I just lose money? Am I even getting out of this fucking hole? Like, what am I doing wrong? Hold on. It's got, like, prices are gonna go up, you guys. It's unfortunate, but this is... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'll start with the food prices. Why is it paused? Oh. Because I accidentally touched my other screen. Hot dogs are going up, baby. Things are about to get real freaking expensive over here. Unfortunately. I want chips so bad right now. It's not even funny. I just don't want to get up because Lala's so cute right now. She's like cuddling. Frick. Why is nobody buying a goddamn balloon? God, there's a lot of puke over here. I don't like being $53 in debt, I will say. Broken down. Fuck. Okay, so he's on it. King, you're nowhere near it, unfortunately. Are you dumb or what? No, 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 no. Oh no. No. Even though they're separated by, is it fair to call this the Great Canyon? The Grand Canyon? Even though they're separated by a canyon, these mechanics are so dedicated to their craft that they will try to cross that canyon in the event that they are needed. And I want to empower them to not fucking do that. Wait, pardon me? Pardon me? What is wrong? Why can't I rename you? My God, dude, you're pissing me off. King, you need to be all up in this area too, unfortunately. There is just no ifs, ands, or butowskis about it. Isn't it kind of cruel we only get like 2 days off a week? Like that's normal. Doesn't it not make any sense to only get 2 days off a week to like have fun? I just feel like that part of like work culture makes no sense. Like why is like 2 days off and we like, oh, like I need like 4 days off a week. No, I'm not like that's dramatic. But I need time, like I need like at least 3. I need at least, no, I just need 3 days, I think. 3 days is like the way it should be. Like 5 out of 7 days a week at work is so much. I'm not complaining about having a job. I'm grateful to have a job. It's just I don't like the setup that we've gotten ourselves into here. It just feels way too more about like working than life, you know? That's just my opinion. Is that like a thing everywhere? I feel like North America has like a pretty crazy work culture. I mean, not as bad as like China from what I've heard. Or like some other parts in the world. But I think the culture is still like more work focused than like a Europe. Seems to be anyway. I could be completely wrong. Probably am, knowing me, you know. No, you're not. You're not responding to it, King. You're not. No, you're not. Do you want to fix it or what? Do you want to fix it or what? I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to be figuring this shit out. Come on. What is going on? I'm putting him in the ride. I've told him to fix rides, don't inspect them. And his area is, what is going on? Is like something. Okay, so he's on the phone. This better be for this, or I'm gonna. Oh my god, finally. I had to like re-trigger. This is tough to watch. This is a little tough to watch, I'll be honest. Okay, you're not gonna do inspections, you're just gonna fix. Fix only. Is this, wait, what else is broken down? Something else was broken down. Oh my god, we were only $45 in debt last month. My mom's like, how much data do you have? I don't know, actually. I could check, actually. Let me check for her. She did give birth to me, so I think I can probably check out how much data I have. That's never been something I've like thought too deeply about. I never use it all. Oh shit. I have to reset my password. Oh damn, my visible mending workshop got canceled. I was gonna go to a visible mending workshop tomorrow. but it got canceled because of a family emergency. Oh, that sucks. Not for me, well, I mean, I'm sending my best. Damn, I hope everything's okay. Oh my god, what the hell am I even doing with Virgin Mobile? Yeah, let's just use it. I do love security, but my god, does it ever feel like you spend more time trying to log into something? What is happening? I honestly think there's like a crazy glitch with my account. Fuck, man. We were positive $46 for September! We're on the up and up. I'm gonna get chips. I've actually decided I'm gonna stop recording for today because, baby, I'm tired. My hips hurt. If I sit at a desk for too long, my hippies start to hurt. I feel like we did some good work here today, though. We started off with like a slightly harder park, and it was a really cool park. I'm actually really stoked to keep playing it because the scenery is so incredible, and like there's a ton of stuff already unlocked. Like all the rides that are unlocked are like pretty fucking cool. We are in a bit of a money hole though, so I'm not like the most concerned, but I am kind of like I do need to keep building rides, so I need to like unlock some funding. We did max out our loan, so I don't know where that funding is going to come from. I think I'm going to have to like tighten up a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to do another layoff. We have an incredibly lean and dedicated staff already. I can't do another layoff. But what I can do is some strategic tightening and some strategic investments. I think I will have to actually just start spending money only on marketing just to get more people into the park. And then we'll see if there's any like big return on that. Yeah. I feel like I talked about a lot of random stuff today. And my chief AI officer was being extraordinarily cute. So, probably upload maybe like once every week or every 2 weeks. I don't know. Depends. Depends if I get socially anxious or not and feel weird. It is just a lot of time to spend talking out loud to yourself, which I don't normally do. I normally talk to myself in like bursts, like little spurts, like be like, frick, if like I'm working from home or something. Frick, frickin' shit, you know. But yeah, I don't normally talk. Wait, is it where she's looking? I did the entirely wrong way. But yeah, I'm still having fun. I like really enjoy playing it. And this makes me like sit down and play it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And the game is like crazy. Like it is just crazy. I feel like they don't make games like this anymore. Not that they should. But it really is a time capsule, and I actually do think a lot of modern amusement parks should like take after some of these because the theming's like fucking crazy. Like I've never been in an amusement park that I felt like they've really gone hard on a theme like this. Like Disney is just like Disney themed, right? Um, Also the theming like changes for different areas, but it's like rare to find an entire park of like dinosaurs. Like that's fucking sick. I did go to Disney Tokyo when I was in Tokyo, and I did go to Disney Shanghai when I was in Shanghai. Well, I went to Disney Sea in Tokyo. That was really cool. And then I did go to Universal Studios in Osaka, and that was cool. And those are the only like Disney theme parks I've been to, and then Universal theme park that I've been to. I've never been to any in like the States. And obviously Canada I've been to the one that's in Vaughan. Fuck, what's it called? Canada's Wonderland a few times. And I've been to Cedar Point in Ohio a few times. I really like the old style amusement parks because you can see the history of like them being on the water and them being for like the working class on like the fin de siècle, you know. In the burgeoning economy of the early 1900s, and you can see how they were so excited about like movie theaters with air conditioning and boardwalks and um, electricity. Like you had whole amusement parks themed after electricity, and it was also a very new experience to like go on a wooden roller coaster. Like that was like a big new thing. Like that was invented around that time, and apparently it was such a thing for Victorians because they never had something like flinging them back and forth before. So like it was quite a departure from like normal like buttoned up Victorian society to like go somewhere and get tossed around and scream. I don't even know if they would be Victorian or if they would be Regency in that period. I don't know when she died, to be honest. But it was still very much like a buttoned up Victorian. It's a conservative society. Yeah, working class people could spend their money somewhere on the weekends with their family. And usually the trains would take them like right from the city to like the amusement park. And that was also when the advent of the suburbs came around, because then you could take the train to the city where you did some work. So amusement parks are actually a really big deal in terms of like industrialization in North America. They're like a very interesting like area for the working class to like have fun and leisure. And yeah, I just thought it was so cool how they're all like on big bodies of water like oceans and Great Lakes and stuff. Like the one in Crystal Beach, Ontario was like such a big park. It's not there anymore, but it was like such a huge park. It was like around for like over 100 years. And like Cedar Point is on Lake Erie, so it's like kind of across the lake from the old Crystal Beach one, and that one you can see the history there too. Like you can see how old of a park it is. And when I was in Australia, they had the one in Sydney and the one in Melbourne that I went to too, and you can see how those ones, they were like electric parks, you know, because like electricity was like kind of not like, it was like kind of a newer thing, and like people were using it as like an attraction all in itself. So you had these like big electric signs and you can like go out and walk around. The light bulb, there's a really good book on it. I want to see, actually forget what it's called, but I had to read it for school, which is why I know so much now about amusement parks. What is it called? Okay, hold on. Electric Dreamland. That's the one I'm thinking of. Electric Dreamland. Amusement parks were the playgrounds of the working class in the early 20th century, combining numerous mechanically based spectacles into one unique modern cultural phenomenon. Loren Rabinovitz describes urban modernity engendered by these parks and their media, encouraging ordinary citizens to sense, interpret, and embodying a burgeoning national identity. As industrialization, urbanization, and immigration upended society, amusement parks tempered the shocks of racial, ethnic, and cultural conflict while shrinking the distinctions between gender and class. Following the rise of American parks from 1896 to 1918, which is around the time that the one at Crystal Beach was built. Even they say America, I think they're like more talking about North America because there was a few in Canada as well. And like Toronto, I don't know if they had an amusement park, but they had what you would commonly see in like these types of amusement parks would be like bathing. I'm gonna call it a bathysphere, like fucking the video game. What's it called? Bioshock. I'm gonna call it a bathysphere, but they had like bathing pavilions a lot of the time because they were on like the lakes and stuff. So yeah, it's a good book. Critics of the time often condemn parks and movies for inciting moral decline, yet in fact they fostered women's independence, racial uplift, and assimilation. Oh, okay, assimilation, that's not always the best. The rhythmic mechanical movements of the spectacle also conditioned audience to process multiple stimuli, featuring illustrations from private collections and accounts from unaccessed archives. Electric Dreamland joins film and historical analyses in a rare portrait of mass entertainment and the modern eye. Isn't that just so cool? Loren Rabinovitz, you ate with that book. You just ate with that book. Electric Dreamland. But yeah, this kind of gives me that vibe of just like weird shit, you know? And the cover is like of Luna Park, which is like a famous one. And that one was like very much like themed around the spectacle of electricity. So this whole theme of like just dinosaurs is kind of giving me the same energy of this like turn of the century parks, historical amusement parks. Without the danger, without the freaking danger, because people aren't dying in Roller Coaster Tycoon unless I kill them, which I haven't done that yet because I'm trying to be better about it. But I definitely did it when I was a kid, and I did enjoy it. And I'll leave you with that. Thanks. Bye.